Alright guys, so I'm here to give y'all my 60-day update on no porn, no viewing adult film, quitting pornography once and for all. Now, I'll be lying if I told y'all, man, that I didn't have my ups and downs. I didn't have a couple of speed bumps around the way. Some days have been rough, and most of the days have been a breeze, still working through overcoming the habit, but nonetheless, it's been a breeze. Because one of the things that has really happened to me during these 60 days, honestly, it's been over 60 days. I think I'm at day 62, day 63. It's now over 60 days, I'm pretty sure. But these past 60 days, I have been noticing that I'm getting natural and harder erections, right? Now, as a man, you need to have harder erections. If you find yourself, I'm just being real, man, if you find yourself being soft down there, bro, there's a problem with that. There's a huge problem with that, because as men, we're naturally going to procreate. We're going to want to be with different type of women. We're going to want to implant our seed into a woman, right? Biologically, that's how we are wired, to have sex with the opposite gender. So you find yourself in bed with a woman, a hot smoking woman, an 8, a 9, a 10, whatever, and you're trying to get it on, bro. You're trying to, get it in. And you find yourself not rising to the occasion, per se. Obviously that's going to cause some problems, a little bit of a hiccup in the relationship between you and your woman. And, having erectile dysfunction is not a good thing. It's not healthy for a man to have that. And, from my own observation and from personal experience and just from doing basic research, a couple of Google searches and whatnot, I found out ED is the cause. ED is the cause of, watching too much of the pornography, right? Watching too many adult films, jacking off, beating the drum, and you're exercising this addiction, this type of lifestyle every time, you are causing more harm to your penis and to your brain, right? See, you only have blood flow coming through the brain, the body, into your penis when you're watching a scene of man and woman getting it on, right? Your favorite Instagram model, your favorite porn actress, whatever. The blood gets pumping, through a computer screen, through a phone screen, but in real life with an actual woman, you're not getting erected. That is a huge problem for a man to go through. And that shit ain't cool. That's never fun to go through. Because you want to be able to perform at your best in the bedroom with your woman, right? So watching all this porn, jacking off, that is the reason why you cannot get erected. That's the reason for your erectile dysfunction, right? That is why your erectile dysfunction exists. Because you are convincing your brain that you're the one smashing the woman that you are watching on the screen. right? Your brain is convinced this is what you're doing, and you're not actually doing it. You're just becoming stimulated through something artificial, right? And one thing I've noticed these past 60 days is, like I said, I'm starting to get natural erections. I wasn't really getting that erected before naturally, right? Now there's mornings where I just wake up with the morning wood. And I no longer shame that, because, that's something that is supposed to happen. That means that, my penis is working just fine, pause, because I haven't been viewing any pornography, I haven't been, damaging my brain with that type of content for the past 60 days. I have been able to have natural erections, right? Getting that morning wood, that's something that's normal to have, just as long as you are controlling that urge. When you have that morning wood, the next thing that you want to do is indulge in pleasure, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to succumb to pleasure. You got to keep building that momentum on retention. You got to keep yourself productive, and that excitement you're supposed to transmute into your day to be productive. That arousal is good to have, as long as you are transmuting that energy actively every single day, and you're not doing it to just beat the drum on some pixels, right? On something artificial. Like, man, that's lame. That's something a lot of men have to stop doing, right? That's one of the reasons why, bro, your penis is not working. That's one of the reasons why your penis is not working. Because you are abusing it every single time you get the urge. Every single time you get the morning wood, you want to abuse your penis. It's not healthy. I'm trying to tell you guys, man, it's not healthy. When you can naturally get yourself erected and get hard without having to do anything, without having to watch a pixel, having to watch pornography, having to, jack off, man, it's a good feeling. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good feeling, especially if you got a 7 or an 8 happen to be around you at that period of time, and it's like, okay, it's time to get it on, you know what I'm saying, with the woman that you're with. You want her to be in awe when she looks, of what you're about to implant inside of her. You want her to be in awe. You want her to be, feeling you. You want her to, be aroused by you. That's a great feeling for you. If you guys know, you know. You don't want to be soft down there. I'm telling you right now. That's why it's very important for your goal to be, when quitting pornography, is to cure your erectile dysfunction. And I feel like mine is starting to cure. It's not fully there yet, but I feel it's getting to a point where every day I'm just going to have natural erections, and it's just going to be something, it's not going to be a forced erection. It's going to be natural. It's going to be pretty easy for me to just get erected and aroused, especially when there's a, smoking hot woman around me. You know what I'm saying? And this is natural to feel as a man. Don't let, the self-help, development, whatever you want to call it, don't let that space make you feel ashamed as a man for, wanting to engage in sexual intercourse with a woman, right? You guys still want to retain, but at the end of the day, at some point, bro, when you have a woman around you, and it gets to that point where y'all have to just gotta do what you gotta do, hey, you can't turn down, you know, the cooch. When it really comes down to it, man, a lot of you guys are not going to turn down the cooch, especially if she's feeling you and you're feeling her. There's just that natural connection that y'all share, and it's something y'all can't avoid. It's something that y'all both cannot avoid, right? And I'm not saying like you guys have to just, you know, chase women all of a sudden. No, absolutely not. Don't ever chase no woman. Let the woman align herself with you. You know, just as long as you're aligned with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, we're not pumping and dumping no females out here. That's for damn sure. We're not just going to be sleeping with just anything and anybody. We're not promoting that over here. No, sir. You know, but I'm saying when you're around a woman that you're fucking with and she's fucking with you, and y'all just happen to have this feeling of, you know, intimacy and wanting to just get off and everything, hey, do what you got to do. You know, it's important for you as a man to, you know, if you have erectile dysfunction, it's important for you to take care of that, man. You know, because you don't want your woman looking at you side-eyed, looking at you like, damn, this man can't get it up. What type of man is he if he can't even get erected? I'm around him. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be pleasuring him, and he can't even get hard. You know what I'm saying? And you're supposed to be pleasuring your woman in the bedroom, and you can't even get it up. Like, that's a serious problem, man. You know? But it's very important for you guys to take care of that issue. For me, it's very important. It's very important for me, you know, getting around a woman and getting to a point where we're starting to share some intimacy and we're starting to get it in the bedroom. I'll be damned if I'm going to be underperforming and be shrunk down there. That's not going to be happening, you know, because as a man, that does become a blow to your confidence level. You know, it definitely can take a hit on your confidence as a man to know that, okay, I can't even get it up around this woman, right? Because, you know, you're exercising your manhood. You know, when you're smashing, bro, you know, you're exercising your manhood. You know, the Most High made a woman for a man to play with, not just for her to be a servant, not just for her to be a helpmate, but, you know, to have sexual relations with. Okay, that's one of the reasons why God made a woman for, you know, made Eve for Adam, right? That could be Adam's plaything, you know. So I'm just putting that out there, man. You know, that's my update for you guys. Over 60 days. You know, I'm gonna keep on going, no doubt. And definitely gonna get to a point where, you know, my erectile dysfunction is completely healed for good. I definitely am noticing that it is curing, and that's a good thing for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I have been struggling with for a long time, ever since, you know, I was addicted to pornography, right? Ejaculating almost every single day. And this has been a huge hindrance to my confidence level. You know, when I'm around women, it's like, bro, I can't even get erected down there. Like, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can get erected is if I'm watching the P-Hub, or I'm looking at pixels, right? Or jacking off, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way that I was getting erected. But when around other women, you know, this is where the erectile dysfunction will come into play. And, you know, I had to take care of. I had to take care of that business. I got to take care of that problem, because I'm not gonna be in a situation where I cannot perform sexually in a bedroom with a woman. You know, that just cannot happen. You know, and if you guys are watching, you know damn well that cannot happen to you at all as a man, because you know that would be a huge blow to your confidence level. You know, let's not even cap. You know, we can talk about retaining our seed, which is very important, the essence of our manhood. But at the end of the day, bro, at some point, we're going to be around a woman that's just so attractive, and she's attracted to us. You know, the topic of sex is going to come up, and we're going to wind up getting it in at some point. You know, that's something you just can't avoid, right? Well, that being said, man, you know, keep retaining, keep staying disciplined, and keep staying, you know, in control of yourself on this journey, because, you know, it's very important that we stay disciplined and we stay in control of ourselves as men, right? I'm not telling you guys to turn down, you know, no cooch. You know, that's up to you at the end of the day. You know, what I do with my time, you know, that's my business, you know. But for what I'm told, you know, turning down cooch, you know, that makes you a strong man. You know, especially when you got to get things done in life. You know, you have to turn it down to get things done, because you don't want that to be a distraction for you when you're trying to accomplish something important. You don't need no distractions on this, you know, on your journey, right? No distractions at all, right? But if you got time like that to where you can mess around with a woman and it's really not affecting your time, it's not affecting your energy, you know, it's really not affecting anything at all, you know, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to, you know, procreate with women. Have a little fun from time to time, you know? It's normal, you know? That's something we cannot forget when on retention, on this no-fap lifestyle. We cannot forget to have fun when the time is right, you know? Do what you got to do with this woman, and then get right back to work. Get right back on to the grind. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I just want to get that off my chest to let y'all know what's up. You know, over 60 days of no porn, no viewing it. You know what I'm saying? Still going strong of retention. You already know what it is, man. So that being said, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, man. Peace.